Hello, welcome to week 7 of EDU 612. So this week is actually a pretty heavy course load week for writing assignments. So I'm hoping that you get started really early in the week so that you can use your time wisely, because you have some big assignments due this week. Actually, the draft of your research paper, your entire social studies unit, your 10-lesson unit, including a web quest that you're going to be developing this week. So it's a big week. Please keep in touch with me if you're unable to meet any of these deadlines, and please kind of plan out your week as far as what requirements you have coming up. So scrolling down to Module 7, you are going to be starting to look at some web-based tools and a little bit more into the technology integration piece for your unit and developing that web quest that we're talking about. So in your readings this week, you can click here. I'd like you to start with this first link. It's about using videos in practice in your classroom usage, and reading through this David Denning article about utilizing video in the classroom. The other two links I'll work on updating for you and getting you PDFs of those documents, because these links are outdated. So I'm going to get those updated to you. So start with this one for Monday, and then, like I said, I will get these others updated for you. Next, you'll come back to Module 7, and you're going to start looking at the technological components of your unit, which you've already planned out, but you're going to add a web quest to one of your lessons. So here you'll do some reading about web quests, some background information for you about web quests, and some example sites that you can use to build your web quest, which really is an inquiry-based activity that is online, in which learners can kind of explore and examine an issue or a topic. It gives them some background information and then certain specific tasks to accomplish through that online platform. So you can read a little bit about the web quest. There's another resource here for you, and think about starting to build your own web quest. Your unit, one of your lessons in your unit, must include a web quest. So when I look at your unit, of your 10 lessons, one of those lessons needs to include a link to your actual web quest so that I can follow the link and actually access your web quest. So that's for this week. You'll be building that web quest and implementing it in one of your lessons. So like I said, this is a heavy week as far as writing goes. You're going to be submitting your entire social studies unit of instruction. So that's all 10 lessons. One of them must include your web quest. They must address your art standard and your technological standards, like we've been talking about throughout the course. And I will be looking at each of those now 10 lessons. They should be based on your unit overview feedback that I gave you for your UBD lesson planning outlines from last week. And then you'll be submitting your entire 10 lesson unit here. You're also submitting your research paper draft and responding to a discussion forum about being active digital citizens and having digital literacy based on this ISTE standard for students on digital citizenship. So like I said, it's a heavy work week. I'm hoping that you can kind of map out and plan out your week starting tomorrow on Monday, and that you get a jump on everything. And like I said, please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have specific questions or concerns, and I will be happy to help you. Okay, have a great week.